Welcome to the Stronghold.
Okay, Stargate. The last session we were making sure the defense system was operational, as Lord Wepwawet has somehow found the location of the base. And the only way to stop him or keep him out for a moment is to keep that operational. Okay. It has been approximately 10 hours since the siege of Phoenix Site by Wepwawet's forces began. Evacuations have been sporadic because of the intermittent attacks. The majority of the civilians and base personnel have managed to escape to the Delta site. Once there is an opening from Wepwawet dialing Phoenix Stargate, the remaining group will escape. You find yourself just outside the Ash archives. Filling the hallway are several pallets of the remaining artifacts collected from various cultures. The more valuable or historical items have already been sent through to the Delta site. This includes the powerful living artifact, as Wepwawet is desperate to get his hands on it once more. Your task is to load the items, then bring them to the gate room. A dutiful but sleep-deprived head of base security, Major Jared Bell, micromanages the few airmen assisting you.
So the living machines, the crystal thing that we found in the alien ship.
Yeah, I think
We plugged it into the defense system.
I think that was a choice of like either choosing to kill it or not, and I think we decided against it because it's a living thing.
Yeah. It should like
that's
us.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like a battery source.
Yeah. A power source.
Yeah.
Hinare pokes their familiar but unwanted head into the hallway. Do you remember Hinare?
Is he the cake guy?
Yes.
I feel like there was someone who had a cake obsession.
Yeah, that's why they take a little bit of the cake every time.
That was
Yeah.
the
Or was it the...
Yeah, the general.
Okay.
And no, there was a slice of cake missing every time.
Mm.
I think I'll find that.
Can't see his picture there, but Hinare approaches you. He's like, what items are on the pallet for the Ash archive? He seems like very nosy. He's just looking in the crates and going through them.
I don't think it matters what's in them, just that we like move it.
Yeah.
You saying that to him?
Yes.
Well, of course, but I'm just curious. What's going through first? I'm assuming the more important ones are probably in this one. He opens up another pallet.
Okay, can you not unpack anything that we're going to have to pack again? Because we really don't have that much time.
Nice. Give us a perception roll.
Okay.
Do you mind?
11?
11. He stands back up and he takes his hand out of the crate. He's like, oh, fine. So be it.
Can I check out the crate he was just examining?
Yes, you can. You can give us another perception roll. Wondering what happened. Python made me scroll down to
Whoops.
an 8. You don't notice anything out of
14.
place or anything like that?
I think it's 8 plus whatever your point
14. I got a 6. 14's not enough?
Major Bell notices your confrontation there, and he... Is Hinare bothering you? You've got a job to do.
He is bothering us, and we do have a job to do.
Very well. He points to 2 airmen, and they move over to Hinare and escort him away. Not long after that happens, another airman arrives, talks to General Bell, Major Bell, and he looks at you. He's like, "The general lawyer requires you in the ops room."
So who's doing the really important and thrilling pushing crates job then, if we have to leave?
Other airmen. There's a couple already helping you with insisting and stuff, but you're nearly done, as it was.
Oh damn, we have to leave the job behind.
Hopefully they'll get unfinished.
Heading to the ops room.
Heading to the option.
A reverberating thudding sound echoes from the Stargate as yet another barrage impacts on the Iris. It is the seventh such attempt by Wepwawet's forces to gain ingress in the last 10 hours, and the entirety of the Phoenix's base is feeling very anxious. The General motions for you to accompany him. Together, you walk to his office, where you are met by two people, one human and one Unis, both dressed in sharp business attire. You can tell the Unis is quite uncomfortable in his attire that he's wearing, because he keeps shuffling and pulling at the strings and stuff. General Lawyer glances at you. This is Major Theodore Wilde and Ratok. They represent Stargate Command and the Phoenix Alliance Council, respectively. You look at General Lawyer, hoping that he will explain what is going on. We suspect there is a spy that has infiltrated Phoenix site. If there was a leak, we need to stop it before the dam breaks. If we ignore this now, it will only get worse. It's vital that you find out who fed Wepwawet, our gate address, and our planetary location, as the mole could still cause further damage if they are still on base. Wilde steps forward and nods to you stiffly. I hope that this won't take too much of your time, but we have questions that we need to ask you. Now, if you'd follow us one by one into the room, it would be greatly appreciated.
Ooh, guys, looks like we're suspects.
The General just takes a seat and shaking his head. But
Yes.
who's going to make it?
Chuck volunteered to go first.
I'm happy to let Chuck go first.
Okay, so the Unis and the human enter, both sit down on the one side of the table, and there is a chair on the other side for yourself.
I turn it around and sit with the legs wide apart and thing there. Arms on there.
Now, the Unis doesn't seem to mind, but what was his name? Wilde? Wilde just raises an eyebrow at you, just looks at you, and he's like, Zistra, a known member of Wepwawet's court, was allowed unrestricted access to the base. You worked closely with her. How close a relationship did you form with her?
Not as close as I would have liked, sir.
I see. So nothing intimate?
Unfortunately not.
Was that her doing or yours?
It certainly wasn't for lack of trying, sir.
I see. Now the Una speaks up. Who would be authorised to access data on the SG's team's diplomatics meetings with the Asgard that was leaked to the Goa'uld?
That's an interesting question, sir. I don't handle that kind of security.
You should know at least. Who has access?
Well, I'm guessing the general.
Wilde speaks up. While captured by Wepwawet, did you give any symbols of the Phoenix site's gates address?
Absolutely not.
They didn't coerce you in any way? Torture you?
No, they tried to torture some people in front of us, but
That did not sway you. You let them be tortured.
oh, absolutely.
Wilde's not laughing, mind you. He's got a stern face.
Can we?
No. The door is closed.
Oh.
He just stares at you for a few seconds.
If you remember, we let the lady.
We did.
Yeah,
kill
no,
in
no,
front of us.
I remember now.
I remember we got tortured to death.
They did. Did Wepwawet offer you anything for betraying the Phoenix Alliance?
Not that I can remember, but he probably did. But
So
you
you
know,
did betray the
we've-
Phoenix Alliance?
I beg your pardon?
That was the question.
Hmm?
Did Wepwawet offer you anything for betraying the Phoenix Alliance? So he didn't offer you, but you betrayed us.
Sir, you're playing word games. I did not betray anybody, and I am absolutely sure that nobody in my team is responsible for revealing the location of this base. Now, I want to find this mole, but if it's just you asking silly questions of me, it's doing squat.
The Unis speaks up and he's like, if there was a spy here, who do you think it would be? Any of your team?
Absolutely not my team. And I gotta say that we got a very mixed race here, lots of aliens, so I'm fairly trustworthy of the humans I know.
Humans. Not the Unis. You don't trust us?
Well,
Not really.
you seem to be rather untrustworthy with your word games.
I think I'm pretty straightforward. Very well. Send in the next one.
Yes, sir. Okay, guys, who's up?
Okay, I'll go in.
They sit and they're already waiting for you when you come in. Take a seat.
No, I stand.
You're standing behind the chair.
Yep.
Wild motions to the chair.
No.
Very well. Zistro, no member of Wepwawet's court, was allowed unrestricted access to the base. You worked with her. How close a relationship did you form with her?
Didn't form one at all. I didn't trust her.
You didn't trust her. Why is that?
She's a Goa'uld. Why would I?
Good. Who's authorised to access data on the SG's team diplomatics meeting with the Asgard? It was leaked to the Goa'uld.
How would I know that? That's way above my pay grade.
You should know who has access.
Not with the Asgard. Never had to deal with them.
While captured by Wepwawet, did you give any symbols of the Phoenix Site's gates address?
No.
You weren't tortured?
No.
No one was tortured in front of you?
Oh yes.
You did not stop this?
I couldn't.
Why is that?
Because we were restrained.
I see. But you let them die anyways.
Well, better them than us.
Wild actually nods at this. Unis doesn't move. Did Wepwawet offer you anything for betraying the Phoenix Site?
Yes.
What was that?
Our lives.
Well, you're alive, so you betrayed us.
No. He's a fool.
Alright, send to the next one.
So off we go.
In I go.
You're not gonna get much money than me.
Get in.
I don't like authority as it is.
Take a seat.
No, can I actually start trying to like fix the chair?
Fix the chair. Okay.
It's one
There's
that
something wrong
I
with
know
the chair.
it has like a really annoying squeak, and I can't sit down if I'm gonna hear that.
Wild leans over the desk and looks at you. Is everything okay there?
Yeah, it's just okay. It's been really hectic, but this has been on my to-do list for like weeks. And now that I'm in the same room as this chair, I really can't not fix it.
Roll an engineering roll for us.
Yay! Oh,
It's a one.
no, it's a nat 20.
So you fixed it within a few seconds.
But I'm still gonna
You got some oil in your pocket or something?
just because I don't like them questioning me, I'm gonna stay down there and pretend to still be working.
Right. Oh, you can answer the questions from down there. Zistra, no member of Wepwawet's court, was allowed unrestricted access to the base. You worked closely with her. How close of a relationship did you form with her?
I mean, I'm not an expert with it, but I don't think she had unrestricted access. She wasn't just wandering around.
Wasn't she?
I don't think so.
She had guards, didn't she?
Yeah, she had guards.
I'm not in there, sorry.
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she was basically locked in a room to work on stuff. I mean, the like one time we had to go and talk to her before she said some nonsense as she usually does.
The rest of your team believed they had unrestricted access.
Well, I don't think they pay that much attention to her because quite frankly she's really annoying. And we have way better things to do.
Who would be authorised to access SG's diplomatic team meetings with the Asgard that was leaked to the Goa'uld?
Do you mean like computer access or like paper access?
Computer.
Paper access.
I mean, I don't trust. Okay, some of the generals, I'm sure they write stuff down, and I don't always know if they burn it.
Good
They
point.
burn it.
Isn't that what you do with paper? Paper's useless. Why do we? Yeah, we just use computers. That's yes. Um,
Are you actually rambling in front of them? You see the Una's getting frustrated.
But like, which computer system is it on? See, I only really look at the computers that like I'm trying to work on. So if it's not one of those, then I don't know if I really paid that much attention. Wait, computer access. I mean, do we mean like hard drive, like hardware or software? Because lots of people was in the same room as the computer.
You see them just look at each other and they're like, wild, like, don't worry about it. Next question.
No, but we haven't like finished the answer before.
We have. I've got my answer from that, thank you.
Are you sure? Because I feel like I've not answered the question yet.
While captured by Wepwawet, did you give any symbols of the Phoenix Sight's gate address?
No.
None?
No.
Were you tortured?
This was a while ago. I don't think so. I mean, it was really annoying. Is that a torture?
In a way. They didn't offer you anything to stop it happening.
I mean, I think they were torturing someone else. Probably to stop that happening, but like one person getting tortured versus everyone here, it sucks, but it's not exactly a even trade.
Did Wepwawet offer you anything for betraying the Phoenix Alliance?
I don't really listen when that man talks.
Unis?
No, not Unis.
Oh, Wepwawet. I gotcha.
He's always
sick.
yapping, and he's again like nothing he says. It's always usually just I'm the best and I'm gonna kill ya. So you can just kind of replace all his words with that, and again, like we've got so many better things to do than listen to him go on and on and on.
You see the two of them look at each other and you hear a whisper and it's like, I think we are done here, please leave.
You annoyed them so much they want you out.
They go to stand up themselves and they start to walk out the door.
I feel like I heard your chairs creak as well.
Very well, you can fix them. That's okay with us. We'll leave now.
Alright, sure.
Alright, you head back out to your group. The other two get questioned as well, but let's just say that happened. Unless someone wants to act like them. Okay, once you all reconvene, Wild smiles at you after all the questioning, and Ratok gives off a friendly purr. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll begin our investigation with Zistra before she is moved off this base. As I understand it, General Lawyer would like to speak with you. After that, I hope you will assist us in locating this data breach and possibility of the mob.
Are we sure it's not those two interrogators? They were pretty terrible at their job.
Yeah, even
Did you say that in front of them?
Wepwawet did better
Yeah.
than that.
They ask questions and then they don't bother to wait around to hear the answer.
I know. I mean, they didn't even torture anybody. If they want answers, they got to torture people in front of
They
us.
didn't even chain us down. There was no like mystery.
That's
no,
right. I mean, no guns to people's
mystique.
heads, no nothing.
Yeah, no like dark
General
room,
Lawyer is
lights
waiting in the
and
ops room
us.
for you. He then turns around and starts to leave, and then Unis looks a bit back and forth and then follows him.
Consider torture next time.
Alright. Everyone's heading to the ops room?
Yep.
General Lawyer's sitting at the desk with a few paperwork in front of him.
What sort of paperwork is it? Like,
Top secret paperwork.
like messages to the Asgard, or
No.
No, I'm the spy. Or,
As you enter the room, you hear another reverberating series of earth-trembling thuds from the direction of the gate room. A grim reminder of your vulnerability. The general greets you with a confident nod. I hope that wasn't too painful. I'm sorry you had to go through it. You know how the bureaucrats can be. Please grab a seat. I'll bring you up to speed.
Do the chair squeak?
Do they squeak?
They shouldn't in the ops room. They're regularly maintained.
It was also just mostly a power plane.
So you're curious who those two were, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've not seen them around before.
I do not control them, unfortunately. Wild is from SG Command, and Ratok is a part of the Haven civilian community. Committee, sorry.
We've never met him before, though.
Because we've spent some
We've
time
spent a
around
fair bit of time on.
Probably would have seen him around, yes. I don't think you've talked to him personally. But the committee has a few people on board.
Yeah, we've got charisma bonuses with other ones, but not with Ratok.
When rumours of the leaks broke, the committee reached out to the SGC with concerns. Following this, Wild and Ratok were appointed to undertake the investigation. Remember that the base is not exclusively a military facility, and we have to work in harmony with our Haven civilian colleagues. While we could simply refuse to play ball with them, it could be prejudice, both the committee and SGC, if we don't. Similarly, don't go thinking that either of the two are enemies. They are not. We just have to work with them if we want to keep things going smoothly.
Have we not literally played ball with them?
Yes. Are you curious about the leaks? I can fill you in on that.
Absolutely, sir.
Big one was the Great Gate address. Somehow secured that, and has been attacking the gate since. Not just that, but the addresses for several planets we've visited in the past few months. We don't know how many have been seized, but we know the end result. Teams have been ambushed by Wepwawet's Jafar troops on what should have been otherwise routine missions. And now, here we are, all but sealed in while they're knocking at the door.
Do we know roughly when these attacks started? Because it could have leaked
10 hours.
before that, and they just haven't taken action.
That's quite a possibility.
Especially as the planetary attack would have taken time for them to...
That's right, yeah. Are the planets sort of within a area of,
Or is it just our
Galaxy?
planet that's been
like, are they,
attacked, not
you know,
through the
coming
gate,
across
through
towards
space?
Haven, or?
Sorry, I think there were multiple questions at once.
I know,
Yeah.
sorry.
What's the question?
You get this.
Okay, was it just our planet that got attacked, like physically through space, or
Yes.
other planets?
Just this planet.
Okay.
Oh, so the other planets that got attacked, they were through the
Through the start.
Stargates?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
But still, like, obviously been done in conjunction. So I think they knew.
So I mean, have they just been given a heap of addresses? So like,
Actually, that's a good point. I wonder.
So DHD can go through and keep track of like 7 or 8, isn't it? Previous addresses, but not in order. So what happens if Wepwawet's just got hold of a D&D that's not actually leaked at all?
Or even if they've got some copy of like information on the system that isn't so much this is the specific gate address, but here's a bunch of places we've been.
Well, that's right. Yeah, maybe someone's given our
Like a
dialing out addresses to somebody.
But time is of the essence. I do have a list of suspects. I would like you to track them down. They are still in the base. And question them. Try not to let on that we think they're them all, but he hands over the list. So Haim is on the list. Marnak, Zistra, Hanari, and Major Jared Bell. He looks at you sternly when he says Major Jared Bell.
What's so good or bad about Major Jared Bell?
Well, he is second in command. He is only on the list because he has complete access to the Phoenix base.
Why is Haim and Inari and
Haim is the
Marnuk on the list?
Haim is the gate operator. Can open and close it. Has full permission to do that. Has full access to the gate addresses.
Okay. Why Marnuk?
Former Jafar of Apophis and a new recruit to the Phoenix side. I think that's self-explanatory.
Yeah. Inari?
He is one of Haven's first home settlers.
He's been here the longest.
Sister?
Do
Well,
believe he
we
runs
know
the...
that-
From what we've been told, he runs the black market. Or one of the main sellers to it. That's my intel.
I wanted to find out.
I feel like it's too obvious to be the black market guy. Do we get markers on them? Or is that too suspicious?
Hmm?
No one can know that we're suspicious of them. Lest they become suspicious.
Yeah.
And let other people know that we're suspicious.
If they are onto you, don't hold back. Time is of the essence. We don't know how long we'll last. But we can't have this mole coming through with us to the next site.
Do any of these people know either the physical location or the gate address of Delta Base?
Yeah, the secondary site.
Sorry, asking who?
The general.
Yeah, you're asking who has access to that.
Well, yeah.
Probably only two people. That is Major Jared Bell and Haim, the gate operator. More than likely. Unless others have gained access by other means.
Yeah, just because if they do know that.
Yeah.
But it's also that question of how they would have provided this information.
Has it got off world?
Yeah.
Correct.
How-
We do
how-
not know how they've sent the information off world either. That is something that we would like to know too.
Perhaps
However,
should
we
break
know
into
we
their
know that on a
business.
couple of worlds we did go to that there was Jafar had been there previously.
Yeah, that's right.
So and within days of us sort of being there. So there's no reason why one of the previous teams haven't been taking messages and leaving them.
Well, if we're going to, even if him isn't the what do you call it, person mole who's betrayed us, he might be able to give us evidence about who.
Has accessed it.
Yeah, so how's Zistra getting the black market stuff through?
Yeah.
Has Malok been involved in anything?
Yeah, has he been on any missions?
Yeah.
Did he happen to come back from a mission 10 hours ago?
Yeah. Has the major left the base at all?
Yeah.
So I would assume, under normal circumstances, there's no reason that he would have.
Enki wasn't on that list, was he?
Inky?
Enki? No.
Enki.
E-N-K-I, Enki?
No. I'm
Didn't
gonna
say
give
that,
us
okay.
1, 2, 3,
Is he
4, 5.
another suspect?
Strangely, yes, but he wasn't on the list, which is weird. I've got a separate list that was given. But he's one of the first guys that you're meant to go harass. So that's weird that he's not there. So I've got an appendix B of all the list of suspects and why they're a suspect, and he's not on the list, but he's the first one on the rank. Players have been asked to begin their investigation with Enki. Doesn't say that anywhere. Nope, General Lawyer's like, I would like you to start your investigation with Enki. I do believe he has either information or maybe a source of who the mole is.
Do we know Enki?
No. It's a scientist.
Does the general know anything else about them?
Who, sorry?
About Enki?
Not really, no.
Okay. Just a scientist we should go chat to.
Okay, sir. You know where we can find Enki?
Doesn't say. I'm assuming one of the labs.
Let's go to the lab.
It's working on the defensive drone that was recovered from the crashed Asgard vessel at the moment.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, I think those are the ones that attacked us.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more questions for Major Bell, or are you going to head off?
Major, I am
Isn't
a...
it the general, not the major?
Oh
that
yeah,
we're
it's
talking to?
yeah, it's
General Major Bell?
No,
No,
General.
like the major is one of the suspects.
yeah.
Ah, it is too.
Talking to General.
Otherwise,
Lawyer?
it's like
General
Not a
lawyer.
lawyer,
General
yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah, General lawyer.
General, is there any chemical assistance that I might be able to get when we're questioning these people?
No. Unless you could find it in one of the laboratories. I don't believe we have access to that right now.
Damn,
I would not know where to locate that.
I'd be happy to test it myself.
we might just have to develop it ourselves. Make a homemade torture device.
Yeah, that's right.
I do believe Wild and what was his name? Ratok do have a device. I'm not sure of its origins, but they did use it on myself earlier.
Okay.
What does
Funny
it do?
that they didn't want to use it on us.
I mean, I think it would have really rounded out the experience if we'd done it with the torture. And instead, it was just a really boring, annoying chat. Are you sure those two aren't the mole?
Relatively. One of them comes from the Stargate Command.
That means nothing. We've got spies in SG Singapore.
It's true. Multiple times. Ah, he's in the VIP quarters. That's where Enki is.
Why is he there? Is Enki a
This is the
VIP?
first time I've known about this guy, and he's just in here. It's weird.
A very important poke.
Alright, all done with Loyal. Gonna head to Enki.
Yep.
VIP quarters, okay. One of the VIP quarters in the base has been made into a makeshift holding cell. Oh, it's the Goa'uld Enki. The Goa'uld that came with you. One of the previous missions, I can't remember. He came with you to assist. You found him on a planet that was dying, or was barren basically, and he was making stuff, making weapons and things. And you made that makeshift raft to get them back or something.
It was the rings, wasn't it?
Something like
Something with
that.
the rings.
Yeah, and you're getting bombarded by Wepwawet's forces as well on the way back.
That was on the desert planet where
Yes.
the Goa'uld had been earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
So
It's
he's
him.
naturally suspicious because he's a Goa'uld.
Yes, that would make sense. Makeshift holding cell for the Goa'uld Enki. 2 armed airmen stand guard outside his room. Inside, the concrete walls have been sparsely decorated with the drabbest cloth and whatever generic images of spaces that were found on the base. Spaces. In the center of the room, working on some mechanical pieces on a table, is the middle-aged, dark-skinned man, bald, with an enormous black beard. This is Enki. He does not look up from his work, just mutters to himself. Sitting in a chair in the corner and overlooking the room is a striking woman of Japanese ancestry, with long jet black hair with blue undertones and grey eyes. This is Phoenix 4 member and archaeologist Tokra Kiyomi. Kiyomi stands with a sigh. Enki doesn't know you are here. He focuses everything on his work. I've been keeping a close watch on him. Oh, he may look harmless or befuddled, but he still has the heart of a Goa'uld. Enki, you have visitors. He sort of looks around, he's like, friends, I remember you. What brings you here?
Wanted to say hi. How are you going? What are you working on, by the way? It looks really fun.
It's one of the drones. I read the mission report, well, redacted report that was given to me. It explained they attacked you. They were the automated drones. Trying to work out how they work.
Ooh. What panels has he got open?
panels.
But like, what part of the drone is any of it open? Can I look into the mechanics?
Is he reprogramming it to attack the base?
Maybe I'll look at that, but I just wanted to see the inside. Like,
She's
can I see what he's
fascinated.
working on?
Yeah, absolutely. Engineering roll.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing that 20.
No, than that 20. Are you kidding?
Good job. Go you.
Alright, you know exactly what he's doing. He's got the command control panel opened up. It's all connected up to the computer, and he's seeing what pieces operate what part of the actual thing.
Does it look like he's doing anything, like reprogramming it?
Not at all. No.
Okay.
He's just learning how it works and basically how to recreate it. That's what it looks like.
Cool. How long have you been looking at the drone?
Oh, since you brought it back. It was a good month or so ago, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's a long time to be staring at it.
I mean, I understand wanting to look at a interesting piece of machinery for a month. Let's be realistic here. You're looking at me like you don't believe that you could spend over a month staring at the same piece of
No,
machinery?
not at all.
Well,
I see no fascination with this thing.
it's a highly advanced drone. It was a valuable piece of artifact that we brought back. Do you remember when it attacked us? It was really cool.
I do not remember it that way.
I remember it that way.
So, Enki, is there any way to use these drones to send messages, like off planet or something?
No, there's not.
Have you heard of any way we could send messages off the planet?
I can think of a few ways you could do that.
Ooh, can you list them?
List all the ways I love you.
I could think of the most common one that would be used to get messages off this base to maybe a Lord Wepwawet.
The most common one? Yeah, well, that
Who
one
told you
sounds
we were
like...
looking for Wepwawet?
We were just talking about cool ways to like contact people.
Are you here because you believe I betrayed you?
No. I mean,
That's a bit forward.
I'm
Just to
actually
assume that
here
doesn't
to
work.
have a look at the drone, personally. I don't know what these two are.
I have heard what is happening on the base. I do believe Lord Wepwawet is trying to get his way in at the moment. If I was a spy, I would send information through a subsystem of the Stargate. This would be done by gaining access to the base's computer. Someone with a successful engineering capacity would be able to send that signal quite easily while the gate's open.
Why are you rolling net 20s?
You say that. Next time I'm going to start
Yeah,
rolling
you roll
ones.
ones. Only on that one we need though.
So,
I said yes.
so
I mean,
Enki,
you said
have
you got
you
20
ever
for
used
squeaky
this
jet.
Not
to
like-
send a message?
I have in my past. A long time ago.
But since you've been on the base?
Not here, no. If I was a spy, I would probably get a copy of a high-ranking officer and use that.
Copy? You mean like a clone?
Copy of an ID.
Oh.
You use
Yeah,
those
like
ID tags to
clone
get
their-
around.
Sorry, as
Yes.
a warrior, that doesn't compute with me.
I don't believe you humans have that capacity.
No, the
Doesn't
Asgards haven't
really.
shared that yet.
I wonder if we should check out, like, I assume it's somewhere in security that they make the key cards. There might be a system that has a copy of, like, if they have to reissue any cards.
True. Who's lost one lately?
Yeah. Because then it might not be Major Bell, it could be someone trying to frame him.
Yeah, that's true. Or Jaime.
So, Enki, did you betray us?
I think you already said
No.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay.
You're bringing me too much good stuff to work with. Why would I do that?
That sounds good. If we need help, will you help us find the mole?
Maybe. Bring me whatever you need, but if it has something to do like this, and he points to what's on the table.
Got any good weapons for us?
Weapons? No. I do not make weapons. I think they actually covered that when you rescued him. He doesn't make weapons.
Yeah.
He stopped that a long time ago.
What's his speciality then?
Anything else, support-wise.
Right. Everything but weapons.
He looks at you like, while you're here, I could use an assistance. The anti-grav doesn't work anymore. Think you could help?
Yes.
Engineering roll.
Okay. That is 21.
It doesn't take you long. You see exactly what's wrong and you rewire it, and the anti-grav starts working. He's like, most excellent. I may call on you again.
Please do.
I do hope I was of assistance of you today as well.
I think so. And I think if we find any more cool machines, if I don't have first dibs on it, you can have second dibs.
Thank you. I do hope we're here to enjoy that when it happens.
Yes. Unless we all die first. But no, we won't. We're going to solve this mystery. And then we'll find more cool machines, and then everything's going to be great. Alright. I don't like this. Oh, not don't like, but this idea of it being someone who's like a master engineer. I feel like surely anyone who's a master engineer wouldn't be that corrupt to do this, though.
I don't think it works that way.
No?
No.
He's got a fish.
Anyone can be corrupt.
Alright. Interesting idea, though.
He expects snacks when he does that.
Brings the fish because he wants fish.
Yeah. It's cute. Alright, all done with Enki?
I think so.
Yep. Who do you want to talk to next?
Do we want to keep talking to people, or is it worth seeing if we can find a computer with that security card history?
Sounds
It's
reasonable.
probably a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Heading to security, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's actually no one present at the moment. As you notice, when walking around, the base is empty. Like, pretty much majority have evacuated. You've got about 5% of the personnel left on board.
Can I also say this would be a great time for someone who wanted to go and like hack systems and download sensitive information.
To be the best time to do it. Yep.
Alright, well, no one's in security.
Can you get into their system?
Yes, I want to be hacking for a good reason.
Absolutely.
For a good reason.
White hat hacker.
Yeah, so.
Assuming it's engineering roll again. That would be anything else.
Okay, 16.
Oh, maybe pretty good.
16. Okay. So what are you specifically looking for in here?
I think at least the first thing is if there's a list of, because I assume this is where they program access cards,
Correct.
and there's probably a list somewhere of a history in the system of everyone they've done, especially if they've reissued one.
Correct. There is. Going down the list and basically looking for reissues. Primarily you're looking for. There has been one reissue in the last month. And that is Major Jared Bell's card.
Oh, we have a clue.
Is there any other names associated with this? Like who did the reissue or anything like that?
Surprisingly, that has been voided out. The person that actually did it does not exist. There is no name against it.
And normally there is a name.
Yes. It's
I
been
think it's
scrubbed.
a lawyer.
You're right. You
Copy
don't
the
normally see them.
details of the new ID and see if we can find any messages that have been sent by this new ID.
While you're in there, can you see lately what files or servers he may have accessed with this card?
Is there a history of like access use of the
Yes.
card?
Okay.
Can we also look through that?
Is his old card still
Actually,
active?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
So you'll be able to see new and old access as to what
Because I
they're
think we have
accessing.
a portable computer. Can I make sure I've copied down the information codes of both cards?
Yep.
And then if I can pull up, because it could be either one could have been taken, but I
Yeah.
assume it's a new one given it was voided out.
Yeah.
And look at like the list of what they've been used to access.
Yep.
And is there anything?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Majority of the same rooms. Gate room, ops room, everything.
Is there timestamps?
Yes.
Is there anything weird about them? Like one of them's at strange hours?
No, nothing out of the ordinary on either of them.
Is there any time where the new and the old card was in the room at the same time?
Multiple. Yes.
So it's somebody who you would work with regularly. So you can always ask
Sort of like
them-
Guess Who at the moment. You're just knocking things down.
Yeah.
And the idea was created a month ago, wasn't it?
So plenty of time to. So about 2 weeks to get information out.
Yeah, there's a. It also seems like. How to say? They've also done some hacking in systems to.
I mean, you can't necessarily rule the Major out, because he could have done this to make it look like he's been framed as well. Hang on, you're in security. Is there any video footage stored in here? Around the base?
Would they have like? Because we know
But
there's times where they've been in the same room together.
Yeah.
If
Is
we
there
can
times,
have
is
video
there times
footage of
where,
those times and have a list
where
of
he's
people
scanned in?
Yep.
and try to, because there's been a couple of times, if we can cross-track that and go, who was there both
That's right. Has Major Bell swiped his old card and then somebody else has swiped his new card?
Give us an engineering roll. It's on a different computer or the security cameras.
Cool.
Don't need it.
That's just a 13.
13, excellent. You get access, but the first thing you notice that the security system isn't even on or recording.
For how long?
At least the last month.
Oh my god.
So since they took it.
But how has no one in security
Noticed that.
Because there's quite
But
there's a few
it
people who
hasn't
work
been
in
on or it's
security,
been
right?
erased.
That it's not on, so there's no evidence of the last month on there whatsoever. So.
And nobody's. Okay, so this is
Because multiple people work in security, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're all in on it?
Do we, like, just roughly how many people?
Staff.
Yeah.
Rotating roster of 10 people maybe.
10 people? That's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So how does nobody notice that for a month the security system is
'Cause
not
you'd
recording?
Because it's like rotating staff and duties, I'm sure. You'd think of those 10 at some point in the last month
Is there
they
any
would
sign though that it's been tampered with to be like, you know, like how in the movies they pre-recorded a corridor so it looks like you're not there? Nothing?
Nothing like that, no.
Oh.
There is no video whatsoever present.
And there's previous video, like logs
Of the prior month.
from the prior month, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like somebody's erased it or removed the drives or.
No.
It's just weird that nobody
Can I?
notices.
Weird idea. Can I check the like this computer specifically and see if it's been moved? Like, if at some point this was the computer, it was moved somewhere else, different computer put in for the last month, and then switched back.
Doesn't look like it, no. Nothing you can see. Is out on there.
Can you see who's accessed this computer?
Yeah, is there a log of accesses?
No, there's
Like-
not.
Oh.
Just a login, generic login.
So it's like a generic security login.
So you can't see that,
What?
like the majors
Suck up. Don't you?
accessed
Or
it.
this you know.
Yeah, the new card.
Mr. John
Major
Smith,
two.
the security officer.
Yeah.
It is weird that like it could have been not working for a month and no one would notice.
Mm. Is it working now?
Is it working now? No, it's not.
It's not, okay, so now let's turn it back on.
Is it like what turned it off, a systems thing or a hardware thing?
Can you turn it back on?
Also,
Systems thing. You can turn it back on if you want.
yeah.
Yep.
Just for the sake of it, I will turn it back on.
Yep.
Is there a way to like connect it to? Because I know we have a portable computer.
Yep.
Is there a way to connect it so that we can monitor?
Not the way it's set up. It's a standalone system.
I was going to say, you need to make an alert for when they scan their cards.
Can I make an alert?
Not set up for that. No.
This is so basic program. We need to talk
We
to them
had
about
time.
the
I
security
would be
system.
upgrading these.
It's not built for stalking.
Okay, so do we go talk to our next suspect?
Yeah. Do we have any other things we wanted to look at in the computers?
I think
I don't think it's going to tell us much else.
we know there's copied ID out there.
We need to pat everyone down.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to engage every person we see. I'm going to start by engaging them in a complicated high five handshake thing that involves shaking
And
them
you
down
can, I was
and
going to put
removing
a
all cards.
Z-Necatel in their face and go,
Sliding.
pat down.
I mean, I would believe that Chuck would do that.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So we just have to go like, yes, this is normal. This is new greeting.
Go, Chuck.
Just trying to bring up motivation in these times.
Yep. Who do we want to see first?
Okay.
Mm.
With the, because we know it has something to do with Major Bell, either someone impersonating him, or he's doing some complicated, like framing himself to cover himself
Yeah.
scheme. Should we talk to him to get that information, or find whoever's the engineer?
We can confirm with Bell that he hasn't
Yeah.
replaced his card, and if he's noticed
Yeah.
anything suspicious that
Because
that might have happened.
you can check the card that he's got on him to see if it was the original one.
Yeah, because I have.
Yeah, you've got his number or
I've
something.
been
I'm gonna lift it off him while I do my things with the honey.
We could just
And I'm gonna
ask,
slyly
we could
pass
just
it
ask
to
him
you.
for his card.
No, I'm gonna do
I-
it sneakily.
I
Well,
kind
if you do it
of
sneakily, you might find two.
I kind of like this plan though.
Yeah, I know. As I said, you might find two of them.
Yes.
Okay, just as a question, on the computer system, can we see where both cards were last used?
Yes. Gate room.
Both the gate room,
Mm-hmm.
roughly the same time?
Yeah.
So they both entered together? Okay.
The only sort of question is if they're just going to the. Actually, no. So they're trying to. It's whoever it is. They're trying to cover up their pattern of movements.
If it was last used at the gate room, I suggest we go to the gate room and see who's there.
Does it tell us how
If
long
there's-
ago they were
if
both in
there
the
is-
gate room?
Major Bill and one of our other suspects.
The last
there.
dialing, so it was about an hour ago
Okay, so an hour ago they were both in the gate room.
when Wepwawet was trying to dial in.
Is the gate room where the computers
Sorry,
are
the
they
ops
dial
room.
from?
The ops room, not the gate room. Yeah, ops room. I mean.
Okay, so where Jaime will be
Is
as well.
how often does this system refresh? Is that like quite? Would if it had been used in the last say minute or 10, would it?
It should
have
log
any-
immediately.
Okay.
So it's an hour. So they should technically still be in there.
Yeah.
Do they have
Depends.
to swipe? Do they have to swipe to
You
get
don't need a swipe access out.
it? Okay, so they could have
Okay.
left.
But
Just
like
swiping.
they
But they
haven't
haven't-
used the card to swipe in somewhere else.
Yeah.
No. It's only high security areas.
Yeah. So they could be like mess hall or their rooms, or they could still be in the gate room.
Where was the last time Jaime swiped his card?
Yeah.
That was the gate room.
Around the same time.
Do I time he's used his card?
Just recently, he's at the firing range.
Does Manuk have high security access?
Medium.
Like, would he be able to get into the gate room and the
Yes.
ops room?
What about Inari?
Would Inari have a card at all? So that's one of Haven's.
Yeah,
Well, they did say he's on the base, so he's got to have a card of some sort, surely.
Or is he just still in Haven?
He's got baseline access, I'm assuming, but
Yeah, because they did say everyone we need to talk to was on the base. And Zistra, well.
Yeah, no. Hasn't logged him anywhere as such, except for entering the base. You see where that happened.
Okay, well he might not have enough clearance to do much.
See, I feel like for a mystery,
It's too obvious.
it's too obvious for it to be Zistra, even though she does know stuff about like computers and machines, and would be able to do all this stuff, unless someone's working with her.
Yeah, the bad guy could have bought the copied ID of Sister, but we need to talk to someone to find out our next clue. So do we go check the ops room?
I
Talk
think
to
so.
Major Bell and or Hyman?
We can do both. They're both there.
Ops room?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a few airmen on duty, but watching over the consoles, but that's all.
No Hyman,
No, not present at the moment.
Okay.
There's 2 aircraftmen at the doors, security.
So the security here, but not in like.
I suppose because they're watching over in case Wepwawet gets through the.
There's only like 10 guard on duty at the moment. That's all that's left. And they're a skeleton crew.
Can we just ask them if,
They're around the gate room.
they've seen Jaime and the Major leave and how long ago? Did they say when they were going?
Not too long ago, I do believe Heim went to check the technicians looking at the base's defensive phasing shield. And your guys' faces. Major Jared Bell. Where did he go? Was it Major Jared Bell? It is Major Jared Bell.
Yeah.
Where is he? He went to the gym to clear his mind, he said.
was there anyone else here in the last hour?
No, it was just the 2 of them.
So there wasn't a third person using the dodgy ID?
No.
Thank you, Eamon. At ease.
Yeah, I suppose we don't need to ask them to see their ID, do we?
Okay. I think because Jaime's gone and playing with the defensive systems, we should go.
I think we should go there first.
Heading to the defensive systems.
Yep.
Because I think Belle should have some good clues, but given what Hyde's up to.
As long as Belle is in the gym.
Yeah.
Alright, heading down to the base defensive phasing shield.
Yep.
Okay, you do see him, and he's handing over some of his famous banana pudding to the technicians.
He's bribing them with banana pudding?
Oh my god.
Oh, how dare he!
I knew it had to do with that cake.
That's
I
it.
knew it.
Yep. He's got this food obsession.
I know. Maybe that's how they got him. They said, we've got some great recipes.
That's it.
Betray them and we'll
Yep.
give them.
You can have all the cake you want, and you don't even have to take little pieces. You can just have the whole cake.
Yeah. We figured it out.
Yep. They're paying him in cake.
Yeah.
So,
oh my god, there's
so
fudge!
when he's
On the dice roller, there's fudge.
So when his hands are pudding free, can I go give him the complicated handshake and hug and everything and shake
I think
him
he
down?
needs to wash his hands first.
Hopefully the pudding was in the jar.
He seems quite flustered about that.
There's no jars, like.
Yeah, it's just
It's just
a lovely
Yeah,
pudding.
that's
It's
like
melting
hand
through
was
his
a
hand.
natural one. wasn't you serving the banana pudding with his bare hands.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Alright, so you're harassing him for his ID?
Yeah, filling him
Give
up
us
for
a
his
sleight of hand.
yeah, I rolled. It was a natural one.
Natural one. He
Good
seems
on ya.
quite taken aback, and he takes a step back away from you. It's like, this isn't a normal handshake. Did
Sorry,
you?
this is his new hand. He's being really friendly and wanting to like bring up people's spirits.
I see. Yeah, it is a good time for that, yes. But I've got some spare banana pudding. You do like it, I believe. You have said you liked it in the past. Would you like some?
Sure.
He starts serving it up for you as well. Hands it over.
I hope is it with his bare hands?
No, it's not.
I'm going to
do
take the
you
banana
want?
pudding, but I'm deliberately
You wanna
not
sit in?
going to eat it because I'm scared it's poisoned.
You telling him that,
He'll
or
be
you
drugged.
No.
Yeah.
So Jaime, how's life been treating you lately?
Good. It's okay. We're getting bombarded by Wepwawet, and looks like the defensive system's holding, so we should be okay to get out of here, I believe.
Have you been spending a lot of your time just cooking pudding?
Yes, well, people say they like it. It brings up their spirits, I hope.
Do you do that at the same time when you're supposed to be working in the gate control room?
Maybe.
Is there a kitchen in there?
Am I not allowed to? Am I in trouble for making the banana pudding?
No. I want to know more about like the process.
Yes, I do. I prep it in my room, and then it gets cooked in the kitchen.
How far away is the kitchen from the gate room?
5 minutes. There's one just around the corner.
So you leave the gate room unattended at times?
Yes. I don't have to be present all the time. Am I in trouble?
No. I'm interested because like I've never seen anyone else make banana pudding with this consistency. It's real, you know.
You've been eating it for a good year since you arrived.
Yeah, but like it's just you. Do you have a recipe to share?
Yes, I could share the recipe. I could show you how to make it if you'd like.
Maybe not now. We're a bit.
Oh, this is, not the best time, obviously. You see all the technicians chomping down on the banana pudding.
Where'd you get the recipe?
It's my mother's.
And your mother's human?
Yes. I am from Earth as well. Yes.
Yeah, so we're both from Earth.
So, what would be the best way to try and sneak a message out of the base?
Could you do it in
Direct,
pudding?
isn't it?
Could you like open the gate, stick a message in pudding, and then
You saying that to him?
yeah?
Wouldn't know that. I'm assuming you would, though. You seem to be quite the engineer. We could try something like that. Do you need to try that?
I'm thinking of potential backup methods of communication, just in case, you know.
Hmm.
Aren't you quite good with machines yourself as the gate technician?
Sorry, mister.
Isn't he quite good with machines as well as the gate technician?
I know how to operate the gate technician. That's what you're thinking, or are you asking him, or are you just
Yeah.
asking me? But I know how to operate it. Yes, I was trained how to control the gate.
But wouldn't you have to be pretty clever with machines to get that wrong?
I know my basic IT, if that's what you're asking.
So, Jaime, is there any log of messages that have gone out? Through the
Sorry?
gate? Is there a log of all the messages that have gone out?
No messages that I know of. But, you see him look away, and then he looks back at you. You can tell that his symbiote has taken over. I am unsure of the questioning here, but what do you need with Heim? You know him as a Tok'ra.
Oh. Okay, totally missed it.
Danos is the Tok'ra part.
Okay.
Okay. Danos. Sorry.
So is Thanos good with machines? Because both of you are both the gate technicians.
Technically, yes.
Do you also know
I know how it works.
to be a deft hand with
Yes,
computers?
I can. I know how to use it.
Is it just him that cooks, or do both of you?
That is Heim. I am not into
whose
the cooking.
recipe is the banana pudding?
Well, he said it was his mother. Is it his mother or your mother?
His mother.
Does your mother have any recipes?
No.
Queen Sloan
I do
just
not
had
cook.
That's a shame.
Are we done here?
No, I still wanted to know about
Did he want his own ID card?
messages
That's the
getting out
problem.
through the gate.
Hmm?
What do you know about messages
That's
getting out through
that's
the
a good
gate?
point, actually.
No messages, as far as
How
I
many
can tell.
ID cards did Tokra get?
Are we talking about
Can we
radio
get one of
messages?
each, just
I
depending
haven't
on who's
seen any
scanning
other
it?
than the communications between the teams.
Because I only gave you one.
So,
And I got to the
is there a
set.
log of that
I
communication?
don't think so either.
Yes, there would
They
be.
should have one for every person
How do we
over
find
here.
that log?
You probably need to talk to Major.
Because if they were a pair of
Let's
twins,
come back
they
to
Gavin
would
Bell.
both individually get
Major
an
Bell?
ID card.
Do you have any idea who the mole who's betrayed us might be?
It's funny you ask that. I've noticed that Major Bell has been quite suspicious lately.
In what way?
I saw him in the control room working on a laptop. But, as soon as I walked in the room, he closed the laptop and did not want to discuss what he was doing. Which is very strange. He has not done that in the past.
Okay. And was it like a military issued laptop?
Yes.
Did he take it with him?
Yes.
Or does he take it with him? Does he bring it to the gate room often?
Correct, he does.
Have you noticed any like holes in the back of his neck or anything?
I can't say I have. Do you believe he is as a symbiote?
It's always a possibility. Maybe he's not doing his willingly. Has he been off world at all lately? Sorry.
Well, if you're a Tokra, you could sense someone that had a symbiote.
That's true.
Yes, I can't say I have.
Okay. Gosh, it's been so long since we played this, I forgot that.
Do you have like a log of everyone who's been off world?
Yes. Major Gavin Bell has access to that.
Has he been off world lately? In the
No,
last month?
not to my knowledge.
And
Have not seen him
you're
leave.
the only gate operator, is that correct?
There is two of us, one that operates a night shift. But they are off-world. I believe they've been evacuated.
Okay. Could you provide us the log of everyone who's left?
No, you would need Major Gavin Bell's access for that, I'd say.
What if we had the general to...
Yes, his access would do fine.
Okay.
Do you know the Jafar Manok?
Yes, I have seen him around the base. We have interacted a few times.
When was the last time he went through the gate?
Months ago.
Months ago?
And Inari, do you know him?
Who, sorry?
Inari?
Inari.
The scientist,
No, the
First Haven
black
settler.
market
Oh,
Haven settler.
Hanari.
Oh, Hanari.
The annoying one. The one that tried to go through crates at the start. That guy.
Oh, is that?
Hanari.
one?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, that's probably why he wants to go through it, because he wants to see what's in it so he can steal it later to flog it off.
No, I can't say I know a Hanari. I think I've heard the name around, but I have not seen them.
Okay.
It's unusual,
The
because
V-
if you're going to sneak through stuff through the Stargate to bring in black market stuff, or
Would you do that yourself, though?
no, but I would have the gatekeeper in my pocket.
But he might have the night gatekeeper in his pocket.
True.
I did have the thought that maybe we shouldn't say in front of Heim.
You say that in front of him, mate?
It's not about you.
I see. Shall I take my leave? I do believe he has given out his banana pudding, and I do believe we are done here. We should head back to our post.
before you leave, can I examine your ID?
I'd prefer not to.
Why is that?
It's my ID.
I don't care.
I don't know
Hand
you.
it over.
I can.
We're not going to take it or steal it. We're just being thorough.
I see.
Doing this for everyone.
He shows you the ID.
And it all looks normal.
Yes. Looks like his ID.
Did it look like he had to
Would you like to give me like a goodbye cuddle?
was?
I'll give us a
Again?
perception roll. You want, Misty? Coming back again.
12.
No, not that you can tell. It's on his hip and it's fully displayed, like you can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering if whoever has the extra ID is like, oh, my ID, my secret ID or my real ID?
Oh yeah, because I gotta tell you that.
No, but like they might like hesitate for which one to reach for.
True. Where'd you get them from?
Amazon.
Okay, cool.
I just put the batteries in before.
It was on when we came in.
It was? Yeah, weird. I only just got them today. I hope they haven't broken.
Okay.
Cheap Chinese stuff these days.
Yeah.
Now that he's left, can I tell you my idea?
Mm.
Yeah.
So, I know there's already 2 access cards from Major Jared Bell going around.
Yep.
What if we made a 3rd one?
In order to do what?
I mean, there's probably some places we don't have automatic access to, but mainly to his room, where he might have that laptop. Unless it's on his person.
Yeah, there is also some other people investigating this, and if we happened to be caught with a copy of the Major's ID, that could
Technically,
implicate
we'd
us
show we
as
just
the
made it
spy.
though.
What if it's for like a good reason that we're breaking all these rules?
We were told no mercy.
I thought we were told to keep it quiet.
Yeah, but he said if we came up against it, we could
Mm-hmm.
go all out.
Oh, can I go back and beat up Bunny?
Yeah, go for it.
Come on!
He's got more of that banana pudding for you.
It's been ages since I've electrocuted testicles.
Do you think you'd cough up
I'll help
blood
you
or
hold it.
banana pudding?
Yeah. He might give you that recipe.
Alright, I feel like it's not Manuk, but should we cross him off for the sake of it?
Are we holding off on Major Bell to see if we can get some more clues before we confront him?
Jesus,
Is that
stop
the-
scratching my
I'm
chair up.
Because the 2 other things we did both gave us information about him, so I'm wondering if we continue investigating, we'll find out more. Or if we should just go ask him about the card thing and the computer thing. See if he has his laptop on him.
Yep, on.
Ooh, while you're patting him down, can you nick the laptop as well?
Sure. I'm sure you don't need to pat him down to find a laptop, but I will search any crevice large enough to hide a laptop.
I mean,
Okay.
he's in the gym. Technically, he probably won't exactly have his uniform on.
Manoc was at the fire
Oh,
range.
Manoff, sorry.
No, but Bell is in the gym.
Yeah,
Which means if he's in the gym, he probably doesn't have the laptop on him.
not likely.
So we should go and find it.
Can we go to his room?
You could definitely try.
Okay. And is his room likely to be locked?
Yes. All their personnel quarters are locked and you only got private access.
Is it a digital lock or a
Swipe card access.
swipe
Something
card
that our
access?
engineer could pick?
Possibly.
Come on, roll that nat 20.
Or we could go and print off a new card. Because the question is, would he have left, if he brings his laptop with him most places, would he have left it like locked in the
Oh,
locker
hang on,
room?
Yeah.
Or here?
He's more than likely to put it in the locker room.
That's what I was thinking.
So why don't we go and distract him?
Should we go check him out in the gym? Not check him out, but like see where he is, and then
See what he's lifting. Huh?
Yeah, see. And then, because we would assume he would lock it. It's whether he's locked it or like left it in his
the gym have lockers or do they just have cubes?
Lockers.
Damn it.
Like proper lockers. Are they individual?
Yes.
Are they swipe card operated?
No. Pin.
Okay. So easier to hack into.
Quite possibly.
Go for it. Yep.
This sounds like
How about we go to the gym then? And like I said, we'll distract him.
Alright. To the gym, you head into the locker room. For Major Gavin Bell. Where is he? Major Jared Bell. Okay. Enter the base gym's changing room. You actually see him in there. He is actually going through his locker at the moment.
Okay, so
Does he
So-
look like he's just been to the gym?
Yes.
Or just coming back?
Looks like he's just showered, he's just finished changing.
So he's not
You missed
naked?
out on the changing, yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to go give him my funny handshake hug thing and try and feel him up for a 23.
Excellent. You get hold of his access card, you slip it off his belt.
Is there only one access card?
There's only one access card.
And it's the one like at his belt.
Yes.
Okay. Can we see the laptop?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's present on the bench behind him.
Okay.
He's like, Chuck, what's the meaning of this? We're not normally this close.
Well, times are pretty bad here with this attack, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Just
I
trying
see.
to make everyone feel much more comfortable.
I am good. I also have a wife at home, just so you know that.
You don't have
Well,
room for Chuck?
I'd be a pleasure if you wanted to have the three of us get together sometime.
I think I'll pass on that. Is there anything you need at the moment, other than that?
Yeah, we were wondering about a log of
I like you,
communications. Communications and people that have gone through the gate in the last month.
Yes, we can get access to that. Is this in regards to the investigation that the general lawyers put you on?
Yeah.
We could go get you access now if you'd like.
Yeah, we really want
That
to
would be
go
true.
help with it.
That would be terrific. Lead the way, sir. Can I swipe his laptop?
You just got to try and pick it up. It's just on the bench. He's about to go pick it up himself.
Oh, he's
Oh,
about to pick it up.
carry it for him because he's a very important man.
Yeah, I'll try and pick it up.
Let me get that for you, sir. I'll carry it along.
Very well. I can't see an issue with that. Let's head to the ops room.
Is he walking in front of us?
He's walking beside you at the moment.
Like we're like four wide?
Besides me?
Is Chuck falling backwards? Is that what you're saying?
Can
Like,
I walk
are you walking?
a little
Yeah, like I'll
behind
walk
Chuck
next.
and-
I'll walk next to him, Chuck
I'll-
behind him, and maybe you
Yeah,
behind
right.
Chuck,
Chuck's right next to him.
and you can sort of go like this as you're walking
talking
along.
I'm telling him the joke
I
about.
was gonna say, can you type on it while it goes along?
Yeah, and like see if Chuck can pass it back to me, and then I can go
Yep.
behind his
Oh,
back.
you can just clone it to yours.
Would it be possible, like,
To clone it.
to clone it?
To clone the hard drive as you
Give
go.
us
She
an
goes.
engineering roll again, I suppose. While you're walking to the ops room, Wild intercepts you. And he walks up to your group and he's like, Gonrock,
Yes.
we have someone in detention at the moment. He was found going through your locker.
Who is it?
Where'd it go?
It's not Moonroof, was it?
I had it right here.
Inari?
Sorry, I had it right here.
What would you keep in your locker?
I said Nicotel. I'm very partial to it.
Because you keep your bazooka in your locker. So it's not that.
That's definitely my Zed Nicotel or my Martel.
Ah, Hanari.
Told you. That little bastard's trying to steal my weapons.
Yes, if you would come with us, maybe you would like to interrogate him.
Definitely.
You two heading to the ops room still, or would you like to go interrogate?
Or I'd like to try and clone his
Yeah,
laptop
if you
first.
quickly clone it.
Yep, 25.
25 successful.
Alright, so at least then
And
when
then,
you,
like,
you can
subtly
you
hand
can,
it back to Chuck.
Yeah, you can give it back to him and then we'll
And I'm
catch up
just
with
telling
him.
him the joke about equality and the fact
And then
that
I can
men
at least go
teabag
with
and
you.
women
Yeah.
frappuccino.
So, Chuck's going to the ops room, much to Major Bell's disgust at the moment. And the others are going, You doing hiding in there? And the others are heading to the interrogation. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
How did he get into my locker?
As you approach the interrogation room holding Hanari, you see Zistra being led by 4 heavily armed airmen towards you. She has manacles on her hands and feet, and the chains attached on both, making a jangling sound as she walks past you with her head down.
What'd you do this time?
She just looks at you as she walks past.
Well, to you too.
You deserve that.
Those chains aren't enough.
Ratok standing outside the interrogation room.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Well, do you think, is there something to do with the mole?
Quite possibly. Is there any reason why he would be going through your locker?
I don't know. You better not have touched my weapons.
It may have been
Well-
because of your weapons.
I know.
Because
If he's hurt them, I'll hurt him.
he's left a smudge on them.
Yeah, you better watch out.
We just finished interrogating Zistra with the help of a Tarak detector, an advanced Tokra lie detector, if you've heard of it.
Did you hurt
But-
her son?
She is completely innocent and being led back to the brig.
Can we?
She's completely
Try.
innocent.
Is her world completely innocent? Did you question it too?
Yes. But we have Hanari in the room, and he is hooked up to the Zartak detector as well.
Oh, so you can't lie.
Ooh. So how does the detector work? Does it make them scream?
Is it
if
like
they
yes?
lie?
Ooh.
It can be painful if they resist.
So does it make them so they cannot lie? Or that it just tells you he's lying?
It tells us
causing
he's
pain.
lying. As long as they don't resist, they will not be in pain. But if they resist and try to lie, they will be in pain.
Okay. Oh, I like this machine.
Oh,
Ask
it's just
what the dodgy bastard was doing in the crates
Yeah.
this morning.
Has anyone patted him down yet? I wonder if we should try
Yeah.
the old
Has anyone
chuck
patted him
maneuver.
down? You have any chucks to do?
Yes, that did occur.
What did he have on him?
Yes.
Nothing
Nothing at
of
all. Like,
interest. No.
But as a smuggler, he'd be good at like finding some crevice to
do you want
hide.
an internal search?
Just
You want to
hide.
internally search for his ID card? That's a big ask.
Well, we could ask
Did he
him.
eat it?
Have you made a cloned ID card?
Okay.
So, should we go in and
Yeah, I think,
interrogate him?
yeah, yep. We'll go in and
He glares at you when you walk in.
so I glare back.
Have you made a cloned ID card?
Cloned ID card? No. Why would you suspect that?
It was just a random question. Now, what were you doing in my locker?
You stole my necklace.
When did I do that?
I don't.
You didn't.
Oh,
So-
I was gonna say I can't
you
remember.
can't remember that because it never happened.
Oh, good. I did not.
But he doesn't look in pain, so to him it looks like he's telling the truth, basically. So he's hooked up to the machine.
Who told you I stole the necklace?
Marnock told me you took it.
And you believed him?
Oh, yes.
Why would I take it? What is important about your necklace?
It is very precious to me, and let's just say I would do a lot to get it back.
Is it a locator beacon?
No. Why would it be a locator beacon?
No, I saw it in Atlantis once.
Do you know Marnock well?
I wouldn't say well, but he does buy a lot of the wine from my market. Yes. You've experienced the wine before that I sell, pretty sure.
Yes.
Is that really something that Jafar would be likely to get in on?
Not overly.
What if it's just trying to curry favour?
That's true. Although he may be selling it again.
What were you doing in the crates this morning?
Good point.
Earlier.
Crates. What crates?
The crates that we
Earlier,
were
when you were
unloading.
poking around in all our crates.
I don't know what crate you're talking about. And you see him wince in pain when he says that.
I saw you distinctly taking covers off and getting your sticky little fingers.
Fine, I was trying to find something to sell. I didn't take anything though. You didn't let me.
Do you ever sell anything to Major Jared Bell?
No. Can't say the major has come and seen me for anything at all.
What about Jaime?
Heim? No.
Jaime, sorry.
We can just nickname him Jaime.
Everyone's calling him that, so. He doesn't like it.
No, see, Jaime's technically in Asgard, but...
So Monarch's bought a bunch of wine. Has he bought anything else of you? Like,
No.
tech-wise?
Just wine.
Have you sold any communications equipment?
Can't say I have. Would you be selling some communications equipment?
No.
No. I would do a good price.
Have you ever done any trade with Zistra?
Trade. Not with Zistra, no.
You ever done any with General Lawyer?
No.
Okay.
Have you communicated with Wepwawet?
That's it, yep.
Who's Wepwawet?
He doesn't know?
Surely he knows Wepwawet.
Is he the one? Oh, he's the one attacking the base, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Do you know who the mole is?
No.
Do you have any suspicions?
No?
Do you want to take a guess?
Did you touch my weapons?
Yes.
Did you damage any of the weapons?
No, the necklace was not there.
Leave fingerprints on the weapons.
Maybe. I didn't get a chance to steal them.
Wait, so with the necklace, when did it go missing? A month ago?
Maybe a few days.
A few days.
Why did Marnak tell you it was me?
I do not know.
When did he talk to you about this?
How did it come up in conversation?
Yeah.
When he was buying wine.
It came up in conversation when he was buying wine that your missing necklace was stolen by me.
Yes.
That's a great conversation, I'm sure.
Is there anything special about this necklace?
It was my mother's.
How would we recognize it?
What's it look like?
Does your mother also have a recipe for banana pudding?
Can't say she does. I'm not a fan of the banana pudding that's made on this base.
Do you like the cake though?
The cake's good.
We should really be encouraging him to make the cake and not the banana pudding.
I know. Especially since he doesn't have to get the banana pudding by his hands. Okay.
Can I leave now?
No. Only because I think we're missing something.
Yeah, we're missing the electrodes.
Attached to other parts.
Okay. I might start looking through the...
Have you ever been in the gate room? You know, the...
No, they won't allow me in there.
Wait, how do you smuggle things in?
Yes.
I have people.
This is not to get you in trouble. Honestly, I don't care. This is literally just...
Yes, I have people on the inside. I'm not telling you.
But you have people on SG teams?
Yes.
Okay.
They smuggle the wine for me.
Do you have any who are still on the base?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you ever help people smuggle out communications?
No.
Have you ever helped
Just
smuggle...
goods.
What do you help smuggle out?
Yeah, do you smuggle out rather than just in?
No.
Have you ever traded with Inky?
Inky.
Yeah, Inky.
Oh, the Goa'uld.
Yeah, the mad girl.
I've heard of the Goa'uld on base, but no. Never did any dealings with him.
So he hasn't really dealt with anybody other than Marnak.
Just why?
Yeah, but why has he dobbed me in for something I haven't done? Why would I want your necklace?
You tell me. You stole it.
I didn't. He's lying. How does that make you feel?
Okay.
He probably stole your
Okay.
necklace, actually.
Yeah, Marnuk probably stole your necklace.
Well, let me go and I'll go confront him.
Oh, that could be good.
Actually, that sounds
That
really
could sound like a
entertaining.
bit of sport, that does.
Maybe we should do that and then just watch.
Yeah. Two birds, one stone.
I'm liking this idea.
Hmm. Okay. We get Major Jared Bell in the chair.
Yeah. Can we take the device with us?
Not
I
portable,
think it's
no.
like a big chair thing.
Yeah.
Shame, 'cause
Gobby.
if we could stick everyone we ever talk to into this chair.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, what's the plan?
Can
So-
I think of any other questions for you?
Major Gavin Bell takes you to the ops room. It gives you access to the
Yeah.
reports of who's been on world and off world. And
Is there anything that stands out? Has Manot been off-world and
not really at first glance, you notice.
any unusual communications that Major Bell seems to have been making? Has
No.
Has he ever left the base? No.
Has Haim ever left the base?
Nope.
Are there any logs where it looks like they've been erased?
You're not there.
It's just me, Chuck.
You're going, Chow, look at it.
These logs look good.
I forgot I wasn't asking questions.
Okay, what's the plan? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot that. Okay, I saw that. So after you're done questioning, I'm assuming you're done questioning him.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's obviously he is not the mole, and he goes and releases him.
Yeah.
And Wild turns to both of you, it's like, we've been reviewing the last month's security footage as well.
There
A lot of
wasn't
it.
any.
What?
There wasn't any.
When did you go get it?
Just like 5 minutes ago.
Yes, because we removed it earlier. We've been assessing it all day.
Can we look at it? Because
Most of it has been scrubbed. There wasn't much we'll be able to recover, unfortunately. But we did find one piece of video that was quite suspicious. It's Major Bell. It was 3 a.m. in the morning, burning something in a waste bin. It looks to be a small amount of torn paper, but it was difficult to determine. Whether that helps in
Where-
your investigations or
Where?
not. In the ops room.
How many? Like when?
3 a.m.
Yeah,
Like
like
what
today?
No.
Like last night? Or like a week ago? Or?
It was about a week ago.
okay. Because Chuck, you're also in the ops room.
I'm in the ops room.
Do we want to see this confrontation with
Oh
Mama?
yeah. I'm peeved.
Well, he's walked
So
off.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow him because I'm a bit peeved now. He's framed me too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go slap him around a bit.
The other thought is we should meet up with Chuck, but also start looking at this computer.
We've
Yeah.
got radios. Do something, don't we?
Yeah, we've got
Have you got an
extended
earpiece in those?
communication.
Because we don't want to really call you and go, hey, can you just check the waste paper bin while you're there? In case it hasn't been emptied out yet. Because
Can you
everyone's been
walk
busy
away
leaving.
for like 5 seconds? I want to talk about.
Yeah, can you just go in the
Um,
corridor and
others
talk to you
recipes.
privately?
Sure can. No one's ever been sad to see me leave.
Alright, can you check the waste paper bin in the ops room?
Sure.
Cause
But
for anything burnt, because we found the one piece of like video footage that remains is something of Major Bell burning a piece of paper at 3 a.m. in the waste bin in the ops room about a week ago.
The bin's empty.
There's nothing left in
Nothing.
there.
It's been cleaned.
Been cleaned. Major Bell, do you know how often they clean these bins?
Up here, it's daily.
Where does it go?
To the trash, I believe. But don't take care of that myself.
Do we need to go dumpster diving?
Right.
Right.
But why would he have paper?
A message from somebody else.
A message maybe?
From Wepwawet, I'm coming, you know.
Plain to see her.
Also, Chuck, can you make a copy of that list of everyone who's been through the gate, just in case?
Sure.
I was gonna say give an engineering roll, but you're writing it down manually. Can't beat that. You might be there a while.
You want me to make an engineering
just
roll?
press print screen, it'll be fine.
I'll, give him instructions.
That's a 17. That's
Oh,
not too
There you
bad.
go.
He managed to extract onto a USB.
Okay, just in case we need it. Alright, should we go watch the fireworks?
All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, Chuck. Fight incoming on, mess hall or something?
Yeah, it's probably going to be really entertaining. You should come watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Start walking down the hall. Go,
Gunrock could get in on this.
So you start to follow him. He talks to a few people on the way as he's walking through the corridors. You notice he's heading towards the firing range.
Oh, live fire as well!
But he's standing at the door, waiting, and he looks around and looks back and sees you guys following.
Well, come on, go in.
You're asking him.
We want to see justice done.
Yeah.
I don't have access.
Oh!
This is a firing range. Why would they let me in here?
Oh, good. Here you go. What? Come on then. Let's go confront
Very well.
Monarch.
He goes inside, looks around, and sees Marnock on the firing range with his Martok staff in hand.
Who gave him a Martok staff?
He's a sweetie. He's only been here for like a month.
No,
Yeah,
he's
right.
been there for a few months. But
He was a he served a office. He shouldn't have a staff.
no, he's come over to our side.
It's irrelevant.
So he walks up to him, and it doesn't sound too strong in his voice. You can barely hear him when he questions him, but you can hear Marnock's response, and he's like, I don't know why you're here, but I advise you leave. And you hear his staff just charge up. You see Renak get quite scared and start to walk away.
No, I'm just going to grab him by the shoulder and swing him back around and walk over to him.
Yeah?
And just go, have something to say, do we?
To who?
To Monarch.
Me? No. Why is that?
You're accusing me of stealing something?
Ah, that. Yes. I thought you would take care of him yourself, but obviously not if you're here.
No, it's much more fun to see something between the two of you.
Why is that? Thought you would take care of him. You would snap him in half.
No. You didn't hurt my weapons?
Very well.
You're trying to tarnish her honour, though.
Yes.
True, true. My apologies.
Not accepted.
Very well.
Why?
Because I have his necklace.
Why?
So I can have something against him later on.
Why would you need that?
And get wine out of him, of course. I just didn't want to show my hand straight away.
I'm sorry, what is the obsession with the wine? It's just wine.
I make
It's
deals.
average.
I sell it. Move things on.
Like
Who do you
communications.
sell it
No communications, no.
Is he lying?
Give us an insight check.
It's a 22.
Okay. You don't think he's lying, but he is holding back information of some sort.
Who do you sell the wine to?
Yeah.
Various base personnel and a few off-world too.
sneak stuff off world.
I have my sources on the Cape Route. And the teams.
And those would be.
I'd prefer not to tell my sources. You may need uses of these sources in time.
We're not saying we're going to do anything against them. We just need to check credibility.
Hmm. Well, they're no longer on this world at the moment.
So that's the night gate operator. Because Hein is still here.
What is it that you're fishing for? It's obviously not about the necklace.
We think you betrayed this base.
Definitely not betrayed. No. But if there's anything that may be source of betrayal, I did see something that looked like it.
Do tell.
But I do want to accuse a superior of bad conduct.
I can promise it won't be held against you.
You're a dodgy bastard who was willing to
I was going to say.
research my friend's honor and say that she stole the necklace. You tell the truth right now. What did you see, boy?
Very well. I witnessed Major Bell destroying a hard drive from a Torai computer.
A laptop?
Yes, one of them things. A Torai computer.
How did he do it?
He took it out and smashed it with a hammer.
Where was
When-
this?
Sorry.
A few days ago.
Where? Don't tell me at the gym.
Was it a hammer or was it just punching it?
Yes, I grabbed a 50 kilo weight and dropped it on it.
I was in a lab. I was passing the lab and heard the loud noises.
Gee, how many hits did you have to take? Have you had much interaction with Major Bell before?
Not overly. But
You've
he
never
does
accused
give me
him of
orders
stealing
and things.
necklaces?
No.
Seems too obvious. Everything keeps putting back to him.
Why would he have two access cards?
He's destroying paper evidence now, and now he's destroying hard drive evidence.
Well.
You need to spend time on it.
I need to
Is
spend time
never
on this
time
computer,
to
yeah.
Yeah,
put
on
my
his
arm
phone.
around him and say, I'm really sorry for being so harsh. Let me shake your hand and do all the thing, and I'm going to feel him up so
Yeah.
instead of any cards on him. Natural one again.
I'd prefer if you kept your hands off me.
Can I grab his staff weapon off him
You can definitely try.
and point it at him and
That'll
say,
be-
we got to pat you down?
Strength check against his.
Yeah. Sorry, how's that work for this one?
Strength check. So whatever your strength is, you've got a plus to it or whatever, but roll a d20.
Oh, Jesus. So what? It's what I rolled plus my 8.
Yep.
That would be 26.
Excellent. You easily get it out of his grasp.
And I'm
So-
going to put it up against him and going, Chuck, would you mind having a look?
Yep, pat him down.
Oh,
What's he got on him?
All you'd have to do is ask. You are higher ranked than me.
Yeah, well,
He's got nothing else on him. He's got his base access pass, and that's it.
That's it.
I'll disengage the Martok staff and get it back to him and go, thank you
Thanks.
for your cooperation.
Okay. Shall we go throw Major Bell
Well,
in the question
Can
chair?
we just take 5 minutes here?
I think we should check out the computer first. And
Yeah.
then maybe, is it...
Has Hanari left? Has he run off or did he
I
stay
think
for
if
our
you
little...
let him stop like actively holding him, he's probably going to run.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
ran as soon as you guys were
Let him
discussing
go?
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he was gone.
Alright,
Snuck out the back. What?
so... And they've taken Zistra off, so that's enough. And we're going down in people at least.
But I think for the moment, I'd like to have a look through the
Yeah,
computer.
just take a moment to go through the computer.
So we cloned
His laptop.
Major Bell's laptop.
Yep.
for a file labelled
All the bad stuff I've done.
incriminating
Yes.
evidence.
Who's Tiana? You remember Tiana?
Tiana.
Tiana.
Hmm. What's the problem with taking a break? Tiana. Oh yeah, her name's on here.
She one of the ones when half her group got wiped out on the mission.
Oh, was it her?
I'm trying to.
Come on, stop flashing your butt.
I'm trying to remember, maybe.
Alright, you're looking through the laptop?
Yes.
Give us an engineering roll.
Mm-hmm.
What? Mr. Lucas.
That's a dirty 20.
30-20. How long do you spend going through it?
As much time.
Is there anything particular you're looking for?
I think if there's any evidence of like, would the laptop be able to send signals off-world?
No. You can tell that straight away. It has not been connected to any outside systems.
Okay. Is there a history of it being connected to our systems?
No,
Space
it's a
systems?
standalone laptop just for his personal documents only.
Okay.
Is there any sign of major files being deleted
Yes.
that she could recover?
Also, can I have a quick look at the bottom of it and see if someone's taken out, unscrewed it and taken the hard drive out?
Yes, you can. And yes, there is a hard drive missing.
So he's taken it out and destroyed it.
Okay. Does it still function without?
It's got two hard drives.
Can you tell when that hard drive was initialized?
Yeah.
The other hard drive's been in there since the start, but there was a second hard drive.
Okay.
Oh, so it's still got the original one, but the secondary one is missing.
Correct.
But the two systems would be connected, right?
Does the first one show any ghosting from what
Yeah.
it had on it?
No.
It's smart.
Is there kind of because they would have been connected, is there some, not quite ghost, but where you'd expect there to be files that aren't anymore?
No.
What was the most recent thing? Can we look at what he's recently been?
It's mainly reports of previous missions and things like that. Nothing out of the ordinary, you notice.
Can we search for any mention of Wepwawet?
Yes, there's plenty of mentions of him on the reports. And your team and everything that's happened.
Is there any way to tell, with the two hard drives, what the functions of the two were? If they were split enough that one could be taken out and destroyed?
You know that these laptops that are given out, you have your own. One's for personal stuff and one's for actual work stuff.
Right, and the work section is left.
Work section is valid and still there.
But the personal one isn't.
Can we check his search history?
What's his browser doing?
Yeah, what's his browser history?
It's a standalone laptop and doesn't connect to the internet.
Is there any
Would it connect to
weird
the intranet?
saved files?
No.
So does it connect to the intranet?
Yeah, the basic one. Like the low classified one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any sign that he's been messaging anyone? You know, Messenger, Discord?
No. Nothing like that.
He doesn't talk to anybody. That's really weird.
Well,
Do you know him to have friends?
Messaging.
But, you know, colleagues?
You're his colleagues.
Yeah. But is there much of a messaging function on the laptop anyway?
I don't know, instant emails?
I'm assuming there would be some sort of Teams chat for the base.
Are you sure we shouldn't just break into his room?
terrible.
We're
Should
not,
we
we're
talk
not
to him
likely to
first?
find this broken hard drive, are we?
Ow.
But also, it seems like strange behaviour to me that if you wanted to secretly break a hard drive, that you would do it in like the middle of the day in a random lab where someone could just walk by and see you.
Okay. As a Gould, Jafar sort of thing, would I know that there is Gould technology that while the Stargate is open, you could send a message to it? Through the black bally things?
Yep.
How do you see he's going? The messenger ball things.
I mean, you did pat him down, and he didn't.
Yeah, but
Right.
is he likely to really carry something the size of this?
No, he'd
In his
keep it in
pocket?
his room.
Can we go and ask General Lawyer if we can search his rooms? Bell's rooms, not General Lawyer's rooms.
No, he has no issue with it.
Because then we have permission.
Okay. How would we get access?
Well, he would give us access.
Oh, great. Okay,
Like-
we don't even have to
like-
break in.
You go to his room and there's nothing out of the ordinary.
Let's go toss Major Bell in the questioning chair.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Love that we get to do this to a superior officer.
Okay, confronting Major Jared Bell.
Yes.
Yep.
Is he in the chair?
No, he's not in the chair.
Oh, he needs to go to the chair.
He's in the ops room at the moment.
No, come with us, you need to go to the chair.
I'd like your enthusiasm, but I've already been in the chair.
Who questioned you?
Ratok and...
Oh,
what's his name? But I assure you I am not the mole.
I think maybe we need to talk to the
Then-
one from command, because the Umas unlikely to be the mole, but
Well, if you're not the mole, then you should be comfortable getting back in that chair for a couple of extra questions.
I suppose, but I've already been asked direct questions pertaining to me being the mole. I'm a bit offended, actually.
we have some extra questions.
But you may not have been
I
asked.
can't
before.
believe you're accusing me of this either.
We're not, it's just helping us in our investigation.
I will gladly assist with your investigation.
Cool. Are you a Gould?
No.
What was on the note that you burned in the ops room?
He looks around, is like, if it helps you in your investigation, it has nothing to do with the current situation.
Was it a note from your wife?
No. It
What
was
was
a
it about
photo
then?
of me and a old friend.
What kind
Who?
of old friend?
An old friend from the NID,
Mm.
National Intelligence Department. You've
Yes.
heard of them? They haven't got the best reputation right now.
Yes.
Why did you burn it then?
Because I do not want my reputation to be damaged, my military career, knowing that I was friends with this certain person.
I'm sure there's a record of it. So, why did you smash your hard drive?
As it was full of photos of my friends in the NID.
Why are you hiding your relationship with the NID?
Because of their bad reputation. I don't
Why
want
did
it
you-
to spoil my military career.
Why did you have such a tight reputation, connection with the NID then?
So I previously worked with them, if you must know.
Interesting.
That is classified.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
He's dead soon.
Is
so
the
it doesn't
person doing the questioning, was it Nick or whatever?
matter. Wild.
Wild?
Wild and Ratok.
Is Wild part of the NID?
Not to my knowledge.
Can I take a quick duck and see, because his pass card will be on his belt.
Yes,
Can I see which one it is?
it's his.
Is it the
The
old
original
or the
one?
new
Original.
Okay.
Do you know who created a second pass for you a month ago?
A second pass? No. I did not know a second pass was created. Have they been using my pass?
Someone has been.
Yes, and usually at the same time you are, in the same rooms you are.
Interesting.
What if it is Julian?
While you're having a chat with the Major, was it Tiana that I said before?
I think so.
Tiana is walking past and is like, I know you're investigating the mole at the moment. How is that going?
How do you know we're doing the investigation?
Would you like to sit in the chair?
No, not really. It's, you know, I've heard things happening around the base. There's not many people here at the moment.
What are you doing up in the observation room?
I'm allowed in here, am I not?
No, but why are you here?
Walking around. There
Why
isn't
are
much
you
to do at the moment. We're basically in the middle of evacuation.
Sorry, refresh my memory. Who is
I
she?
can't recall, sorry.
I
We have...
You'd
I think
if
there was the mission where most of her team was slaughtered.
Yeah.
Ah,
And we got out of there
Really?
by going into the cave and
That's where you got the roots. The roots. We're from the cave. But yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, that sounds makes sense to be her. She's like, I don't have much information to help you, but I have a bit of a sweet tooth, and I've noticed that Haim's banana pudding has not tasted the same recently, and I don't know why. He says he did say that it was his mother's recipe, so I don't think he would change it. I thought it was strange, and I thought I would let you know. It might not be very important, but...
maybe he hasn't been able to trade with Mana Flip to get what he needs.
We know he prepares it in his room. Should we break into his room as well?
No, why not? I think so. Well, do you know where Haim is now? Actually, the Major Bell. Do you know where Haim would be now? Does Major Bell know where Haim might be? See, they technically usually seem to be together when they're on duty.
He should be in the ops room right now, but he is not currently here. Maybe he's taking a break.
Is there anywhere in the ops room we can see where his card was last scanned?
Yes. You go to the security room, if that's what you meant.
Oh, no, I mean like in the ops room where we are.
Oh, no. No.
So it doesn't observation much other than the gate room.
What are you doing?
He's not here.
Off the laptop.
Where he should be.
No.
He's meant to be on duty now.
You do see him come back through the door.
Oh. So he's just walked in. And you are late because?
I went to the toilet. I'm sorry, I needed to go to the toilet.
We've got
any more banana pudding?
No. That was all distributed.
Are you going to make some more?
Maybe.
Tiani, do you feel okay? Does Tiani feel okay?
Tiana?
Yeah.
She's fine.
Okay, so it's not drugged. He's trying to drug everyone on the base that's left because there's not many people left.
Actually, Haim, could you show me how you make your banana pudding?
I could. I don't think now's the best time.
Are you busy?
Yes, I'm on duty in the gate room.
Okay.
can we throw Haim?
I do believe we're trying to send through the last people.
Can we throw Haim into the question chair?
Why not?
Want to put him in the chair?
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to.
Yes. You want to put me in the chair? Which chair is this?
The truth chair!
Truth chair.
We're gonna get that recipe.
We want that recipe.
Is it actually your mother's recipe?
Yes.
Have you changed what you put in it?
Is he in the chair or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
You
there,
walked him to the chair and it's
Yeah.
like,
Major Bell let us take him.
yes, it's my mother's recipe.
Have you changed anything about it recently?
No, that I know of.
We've been told it tastes different, not so sweet.
He starts to appear a bit nervous and a bit agitated and perhaps a bit jittery. It's like, I haven't been told that. What's wrong with my banana?
Why wouldn't it be sweet? Why do you look so nervous?
It should be. But
What have you done to it?
with all these questions berating him, he starts to look like he starts to puke, and he throws up, and he regurgitates a concealed Harakesh from inside his throat. As soon as he does that, he takes it and he fires it at the wall, and he disappears. There's rubble and debris everywhere.
He did a what?
I'm going to block the door
He
with
just
my body.
He didn't go through the. He blew a hole in the wall next to him in the chair and basically disappeared.
Is there any way to like run after him?
Definitely try. You saw him disappear. Like he was there 1 second, going towards the hole, and then he just wasn't there.
Clicking device.
Oh.
I'm just going to, what do you call it, use my Mossberg and lay a few shots in that direction.
Yeah. Sirens scream through the base, barely constraining the echoing resonance of gunfire. The sound of battle leads you to the gate room. The hallway that flanks the chamber holds several bodies, several Phoenix Site soldiers bearing scorched wounds. Other bodies lay scattered here and there, and their presence sends a shiver down your spine. Wepwawet's Jafar troops. You enter the gate room barely in time to see the iris sealing the Stargate closed once again, but too late. Roll for initiative. And while you run into the gate room, the other two went to the ops room to make sure that was secure. For reasons.
19 for me.
18.
11.
Gonrock got 19.
No, 18.
18.
Chuck got 19.
Chuck got 19. And 11 for Ruler. Okay. Alrighty, changing maps. Gate level. Alrighty, can you all see?
No.
Oh, yeah.
What players? Yes, no, or?
Firefox is not responding.
Ah,
I
Christ.
just have a black screen, but I can reload.
Yep, vision's all on. What can you see?
I just see black.
It's the same with all yours, or?
No,
So I can see it if I zoom out,
Yep.
but I can't move it to the middle of my screen.
Can't zoom in on that bit.
Yeah, so like I've got half my map hiding behind the our people icon down the bottom.
So,
Half the people.
Yeah, so
Oh, you can't zoom on that area? Click on that and zoom in.
yeah, so like how do I move it across or something?
Yep.
Bring it up over here.
Hold down, click, right click. I'm pretty sure it is.
Right click.
You drag it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's better.
Mech Warrior.
Gotcha. Told you technology 9 degree. Oh nice.
Hatching Dragons. Crafting spell.
At least if you'll, I think, hit whatever and then scroll down. Because it really just looks like you get a black screen. Yeah. You can hear.
Got it?
Yep.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, so coming towards the gate room, you see multiple Jafar and air crewmen dead on the ground, but you do see 4 Jafar warriors. 4. That's right, I recalculated for your numbers. 4 Jafar warriors in the gate room. You see them there. And it's Chuck up first.
I'm going to can I move it? I'm going to just through the doors the maximum distance I can, and I'm going to shoot the Jafar next to my 50 cal.
Yep.
With my Mossberg. And that's 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 4 damage.
4 damage. Done. Okay. Gonrock.
Okay, I'm just gonna come into just past the doorway on the other side of Chuck.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit this guy standing, the first guy standing with the keep clear sign, not near his gun.
This one over here.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit him with the Martok, which is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, he's gonna be dead in a second. Because I get to roll like 15 dice now. Look, I had all these prepared earlier.
So, Sean, are you able to move tokens, or is there some way I can do it?
Yep, you guys should be able to too. Left click on them and drag them down. So where you guys move to?
That'd be 49 points of damage.
49 points of damage. He is obliterated. There's nothing left of him. He's dead. Delete him. Okay. Are you able to move your token?
You're losing your
No,
comics
but
at
the
the
names
moment.
have gone through.
He keeps pulling him out. Stop it, Lucas. Oi. No. Behave.
He's like, just hit me.
Maybe he just wants to read.
No, you're not allowed to select it for some reason. Oh, can you select yours, bro?
That's
Panning.
Details.
Yep.
I swear, like I can move mine.
Blitz. I'll give you direct control. See if that changed anything for you.
No, I can move mine.
Yeah. Left click to select, and then you should be able to drag it. If not, we'll move it. Yeah, through there. That was Gonrock's turn. It is now this warrior's turn here. He's going to fire at Chuck, because Chuck's the one that fired at him. Martok firing. 14 to hit.
14 misses.
14 misses.
I'm a 19 kind of guy.
Stop it. Okay, Rulal.
Okay. Was this the one you hit before?
Yeah.
The one in front.
Yeah. 'Cause I'd like to pretty much go up behind Chuck and then take a shot at him
Mm-hmm.
with the Mossberg. For 21 to hit. 21?
21 hits.
Okay. Just 5 damage.
5 damage. Done.
I rolled 2 ones.
That would do it. Okay.
Need one of those feats that lets you reroll your ones.
Yeah.
Other two warriors' turns. One's firing at Chuck.
Chuck's taking the damage.
15, 16, 17 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. The other one's going to Gonrock. 19 to hit.
No.
Both miss.
Uncanny dodge again.
Back to Chuck.
That's, I think it's like if it's, do you want to do your move first? Do you have
Yeah.
uncanny dodge?
Yeah, I've got an uncanny dodge. But
Okay.
I should be in range of the 50 cal now.
To get to it and use it? Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
So can
You're
I,
gonna blow
can
away
I
with the
get
50
down?
cal.
Can I get down? Get to the 50 cal, turn it around, and start blasting
Sure
the
can.
guy that I shot before.
Do we have stats for the 50 cal? It's probably in the rulebook. Probably the easier way to look it up. Yeah, that's just going to tear them apart.
Yeah, 19 to hit. If that's
That'll hit.
50 cal.
No.
There's a chain gun.
Yeah.
Is that 66?
That sounds about right, honestly. Yeah, let's go with that.
My thing's not very good. Would you mind doing 66?
Do you want to roll 66? Or
Yeah, just on the.
Oi,
just
stop it.
I don't have 66.
22 damage. On the one that was... Which one were you hitting? The one right in front?
Yeah.
He's obliterated. There's nothing left of him.
But Uncanny Dodge.
Gonrock.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the one standing right next to the ramp.
Yep.
And if you succeed, you take no damage.
It'd be 19 to hit.
Hits.
Half, I think.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that.
Oops.
It's 41.
41.
I'll do it for you.
41 damage. He's gone.
Cool. Supercharge the staff.
Okay. Rulal.
Is there a way that I can run over to this gun over here?
What, you gonna kick Chuck off?
Oh, is Chuck on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's the gun I've just used to pulverise them.
I mean, can I briefly take over control and shoot again?
Yeah? Can't say a wish
Yeah, I
with that.
just turned one guy to Strawberry Jam. Go for it.
Yeah.
Like,
There's only,
I've got
one,
an
there's,
idea.
there's only one guy left.
Yeah, there's only one guy. She killed that one.
Can I shoot him?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like 25 to hit.
25 to hit. Hits.
And then 25.
25 damage. He's still up. Barely. And he fires at you.
Would you say I have cover?
Yes, 100%.
Great. Because then I get resistance.
It'll be a 9 to hit. It doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
Anyway.
Okay, back to Chuck.
Well, since I've been pushed off my 50 car, I'm gonna charge
You
this
can push me back.
this last guy going hee-yah with a karate attack.
Yep.
That's
He's
9
gonna
to
try
hit.
and bludgeon him to death.
How much was it?
9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
I do 1d6 plus 2 damage with my martial arts.
True, okay.
Gonrock.
Yeah, let's just try and hit him again. Oops, sorry. That way. Be a 15.
15 does not hit. Oh, it does hit.
Oh, yay!
Just.
These aren't collector's editions of comic books, are they?
Hmm?
Are these
My
collected
comic books, yeah.
in plastic?
Pulls them out every couple of nights or so. So annoying. They're in protective cases, but still.
39.
That's, yeah, overkill. It's just got riddled with holes. Like,
Yeah, I've only got one shock.
it's one big hole. Oh, it's a shock used in the Zach Nicotell.
No, it's my Martok
It's
stuff.
Martok stuff.
Yeah, so it burns the whole room.
Yeah, he's got nothing left. Falls over dead. With that, you
That's what you get, you scum!
end combat. But you hear the gate start to whir to life behind you.
Ooh.
General lawyer shouts over the radios. We are establishing a wormhole to the Delta site. We have to evacuate. We have reports of Wepwawet's Jafar on the first level. We cannot hold the Phoenix base. Suddenly, gunfire and the cries of the battle can be heard over the radio. Major Shell Bell, you see Major Bell in the ops room pointing at a monitor from where you are, showing Wepwawet's Jafar marching through the hallway of the base unimpeded.
Like his opening one?
Oi! You're wrecking the final moment. Yeah. Oh, the water's not here, that's not the water.
Oh, you're a bit bubbly. Oh.
You can spray it, maybe. Alright. Major Bell shouts to gain your attention and points to a monitor showing Wepwawet's Jafar marching through the hallways of the base unimpeded. They are led by J. Tar, Wepwawet's first prime, in gold-clad armour, complete with wolf helm. After opening his wolf helm in a dramatic manner, J. Tar stares directly into the camera. You pitiful soldiers are all dead. The base is ours. Your lives are now forfeit. This, my Lord Wepwawet commands. General Lawyer, with heaviness, says, I order all of you to evacuate to the Delta site. Major Bell and... What are the other two characters' names? I forgot them.
Time?
No.
Manuk.
No.
Oh, Ratok and Wild?
No. Gonrock and
Oh.
Ulfric. Not Gonrock. Ulfric and Claire are upstairs. Remember they went to the ops room?
Yeah.
Ulfric and Claire.
Major
Bell.
Bell. Battle.
Where was I?
I hope the whole base blows up.
And Major Bell and I will initiate the self-destruct to open the iris. Before you are able to protest, Major Ross's voice comes from the control room speakers. Are there any further Phoenix personnel coming? He's asking you guys. Can you see anyone in the gate room coming towards you? That's a no.
No?
No. No, sir.
Hang on, where's everybody else? Like,
With that, the gates activated
we've been
open.
talking to? Well, we've been talking to Hanari and Zista and Inky and Manuk. I mean,
Yeah, where are they going?
Are you going to run through the gate? The gate's open.
I think we should, but I think also we should run to the gate and then make like almost a net of hands to see if the cloaked hive is trying to get through.
we could have already gone through. We're standing there.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
While you're going to the gate, you do see familiar faces running towards the gate with you.
Do we know who they are? Just put a little asterisk next to their name that they escaped to.
Hanare and a few of the others you were talking to earlier.
Everyone's evacuated.
Okay.
Yeah. Going through the gate?
I think we have to.
Yeah, I think so.
You got general orders too.
I'm going to pause just about the gate with my shotgun pointed at the front, just waiting, seeing if anyone comes through that I can shoot before I duck through the gate.
Yep. They don't. You do see the ops room get overtaken while you're there though.
Okay, I pull out my RPG and I shoot it into the ops room.
Yeah!
It does some damage. It breaks the glass and everything, but yeah. It is fortified to take hits like that, so.
Okay. Yeah. And I go through the gate.
Okay, everyone goes through the gate. Mission over.
Are we the general now?
Yeah, we'll take command.
Yeah.
Okay, you arrive at the Delta site. The last vision of the Phoenix base that stepped through the gate is on fire. In devastation as a troop carrier ship lands, Wepwawet himself emerges to claim the planet as his own.
Oh, good.
Rewards. 1 MP is earned for completing the episode. 1 MP is earned for interrogating Heim. Got +1 to the armory. And +1 to the Ash archives. Transphase eradication rods, TERs.
That's what we didn't do at the beginning, where we spent the last time for our bonus.
Yeah, and that's it. Alright, I'll stop the recording there.